Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. A slow day today, but we might see the development of a pretty weird Elliott wave triangle here in this yellow support region. So let's quickly do a bit of a recap where we come from. We are looking here at, don't need that. We are looking here at a so-called 1-2 pattern. So an impulse to the upside into the January highs and a three-wave pullback into the June lows. And so yeah, it took a long time, didn't it? Who would have thought? I mean, that was a massive correction. Shows you again, and that's just another good example. It shows that everybody who's trying to use time-based Fibonacci levels, yeah, I mean, they simply don't work, in my opinion. I mean, you might get lucky. My experience, time-based fibs, they just don't work because the market is not, especially Elliott wave. Elliott wave is not a time-based system. It's a price-based system. We know that in certain Fibonacci regions, the sentiment shifts. But how long that takes, I mean, I know there are certain sentiment shifts, or let's say certain waves, higher level waves that cause sentiment shifts in societies, but that takes years, right? I mean, on a lower time frame like this, I haven't got anything that would be suitable and reliable, right, in terms of saying how long a correction takes. So from that point of view, we still count it as a 1-2 setup. As long as the $12 level is holding, it certainly did hold, certainly remain bullish here on Solana. And we only have 3 waves up to have a really clear idea that Solana's price has bottomed. We need the 5 waves up, but then price has moved. So, I always say you don't need to wait for confirmation necessarily, because when you wait for confirmation, sometimes the price is already gone, but it's not about that. Yeah, I like to trade pullbacks. I don't like to trade breakouts, but even if you traded a breakout, I mean, we had this descending wedge, you could have entered here the breakout point or any of those horizontal breakout levels on the chart. The last one was 2680, and we are now consolidating above that, which is quite bullish. What I don't like is the sharp reversal we had. So we're going to take a look at that in a minute. But the idea was wave 1 up, wave 2 down, could now be in the third wave up. I'm not entirely sure how the subdivisions really, how they really fit into the larger third wave. So are these 5 waves really all of wave 3? It's possible, or is it going to be a wave 1 of wave 3? I'd rather say wave 1 of wave 3, but again, we won't really know until we get there, because it looks very much like a diagonal structure which is moving up here, yeah, with lots of deep retracements, but we will see. It's not so important at the moment in the short term. So what I mean with triangle, we might be working on a triangle here at the moment. So a few days ago, I highlighted to you, okay, we reached that peak. So it could have been a third wave. So we're now looking at a fourth wave pullback. That fourth wave should ideally not go below the 50% Fibonacci retracement, because then it wouldn't typically be a fourth wave. So it's not gone below that level. Yeah, you can see how relevant the fibs are. It's respecting exactly this range of fibs between the 50% fib level and the 23.6, between 25.44 and 29.10. Even if we get a break below the 50% fib level, I would not necessarily turn bearish immediately. I would still give it a chance to find support at one of these structural support levels that were resistance before. So we had $24, 23.30, and the very important one was 22.40. So as long as 22.40 is holding, I would remain tentatively bullish, but it would certainly be challenged, that bullish perspective, already below 25.44. Because ideally, I don't want a wave 4 to go below that level, okay? So now if you first of all, let's maybe, before we go any more into the micro count, what is the minimum target for the third wave? The white third wave. So to measure that, or to get to that target, we take the 1.618 extension of wave 1, and it takes us to 43.40. So yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. I don't think it's gonna go in all in that fifth wave and will double itself nearly. Okay, it's not doubling, but still it would be a massive fifth wave. So we'll keep options open. So that fifth wave might just become a larger wave 1 within wave 3. That would be quite bullish because then we get another 1-2 setup. And the good news is it would be another deep pullback afterwards, another nice pullback entry point, another dip in an uptrend. Yeah, the lowest risk trades are typically buying pullbacks in an uptrend. Yeah, so we're dealing here with something that could be a triangle. Wave 4 oftentimes develops as a triangle. I don't like the look of it though, but it's a possibility. How are triangles labeled? Let me go to the 1 hour chart. There you go. So triangles are, as per Elliott wave, wave 4 again could be a triangle. It's a 5-wave move, a triangle, A, B, C, D, E. So we typically get a 5-wave move. And as long as price stays above the Friday low, so we talk here about, 25, to be specific, 25.20, this could break out to the upside. A triangle would typically break out to the opposite side of the E wave. Now, the E wave is the last wave of the triangle. Again, it's an idea. I don't really have enough waves to confirm a triangle, but it's just something that, it looks like it. Corrective move down, corrective move up. Maybe here one more low and we have 3 waves, then a D wave and an E wave. If we have now a higher low and another lower high, then we can be watching for a potential E wave and a breakout to the upside afterwards. It's going to be interesting, but that's really everything I can tell you at the moment about Solana. So I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.